And every Wednesday about this time, we get a visit from our friends right down the street at the Blank Park Zoo. And Ryan is here with an old friend of ours that as soon as Jackie walked back into the studio, you went, my goodness, you've grown.
He has. I mean, at least I feel like this little guy, because we saw him when he was just a little guy, and I feel like he's grown. His tail seems like it's getting bigger, too. So introduce us to who you brought in this morning.
Well, this is Bogg the alligator, and, you know, he's a couple years old now, and, you know, essentially they are just miniature versions of adult alligators. The exception is adult alligators won't have the stripes that you see here, so they'll sort of lose their stripes as they mature and get older.
Now, I don't know if people can see the stripes that you were talking about. Maybe we want to turn Bogg around so you can see exactly.
Right there.
The stripes on the tail.
Stripes on the back,
on the back?
and the tail. Yeah, they'll tend to lose that as they get older.
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
All right, now we got to answer the age-old question.
Yeah.
All right, how do you tell the difference between a crocodile and an alligator?
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest question people ask.
Yeah. Well, alligators have the U-shaped mouth, and you only see their top teeth. And crocodiles, you can see both sets of teeth, and they have more of a V-shaped snout.
Crocodiles look meaner, to me.
You think?
Yeah.
They just.
I don't know. I don't think I'd want to go face to face with
all
either
these
one.
teeth sticking out, and
A little more fangs in the crocodile sticking out, so there you go.
Yep, that's one of the big things. Now, another interesting fact about the alligator is their tongues are attached to the bottom of their mouth. They can't move.
oh,
So they can't.
You can't get licked by an alligator.
Oh, and they can't stick their tongue out at you and
They
be like,
can't. They can't stick their tongue out.
So it's permanently affixed.
It's yep.
Any particular reason? Anybody speculate?
No, I don't. I haven't heard a reason, but that's
because their teeth are so sharp and they got so many of them. They don't want to bite their tongue off.
probably.
they probably bite their tongue all the time.
Yeah.
So has he ever bitten you, or are they pretty calm?
Well, you know, we sort of know how to reach for them, so no, I haven't got bit. But yeah, if you do, you know, they said if you do get bit, you just don't try to pull your hand out because that would just make it worse. You just gotta wait till they open back up, and because the teeth are razor sharp. You know, there's 74 of them. So.
So what do you feed this beast?
Well, you know, they would eat. You know, a little guy like this would eat. You know, insects and small fish, something like that in the wild. At the zoo, we have an alligator pellet, an alligator chow they would eat. So. Yep.
Purina makes alligator chow?
I guess so.
I didn't realize that.
And we were saying he's pretty docile this morning and just kind of hanging out. But when you say when he wants to get feisty, he definitely can.
When it's time for him to go back and play in his little habitat, then he'll let me know.
Now the weather is getting cooler, so I'm sure that does account for some of his actions being a little bit slower than normal.
Yeah, I mean, of course, they're reptiles, so they're cold-blooded, so that they get the warmth from the area around him. So we got to make sure he stays warm, and we actually have a hot, you know, one of those things you see from like an old-time movie, you know, one of those hot water bottles.
Yeah.
You know that you might see in an old-time movie. We fill that up with hot water, stick it in the container with him, and it keeps him nice and warm when we travel in the wintertime.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So how old will this guy end up getting?
They can live up to 80 years in captivity.
Now he's starting to dance.
He's trying to become uncaptive right now.
Right,
All right, so what else is going on at the Blank Park Zoo nowadays? Great weather to get out to the zoo, regardless of rain coming down, doesn't really matter.
Right, yeah. Now's a great time to come out to the zoo because there's no crowds, right? You come out in the middle of summer, there's a big crowd. So you can come out right now and have the place, you know, not necessarily all to yourself, but you can sort of see what you want when you want. And we have, now's a great time to think about memberships for stocking stuffers and holiday gifts. And then we have our Zoo Tots classes. Those are about ready to time to sign up for the spring ones. And then Santa's coming to the zoo December 5th and 12th. So think about that, and a couple of his reindeer.
How about that? So it'll be the first two Saturdays.
First two Saturdays, yep.
In the month of December, Santa Claus with reindeer.
with reindeer.
You don't always see that.
No, because Santa makes the visit to the mall. Doesn't bring the reindeer.
Right. Yeah.
So
no reindeer allowed in the mall.
Yeah, they like to shop too much. From what I've heard.
Yeah.
All right. So tell us a little again all the details on your friend here, and if we want more information on coming out to the Blank Park Zoo, where's the best place to go?
Yeah, blankparkzoo.com.
And hours of the Blank Park Zoo off the top of your head?
10 to 4.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good answer. Okay, you get paid. You get a paycheck this week. So just so you know. All right, buddy. We'll see you later.
What's his name again?
Bogg.
Bogg.
He has a friend, Marsh.
Marsh and Bogg.
Yeah.
Good to see you, Bogg.
These guys have some great names.